Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. So I'm on my way to the gym at the moment. I've got the first of my 7-day training protocol lined up. So the exercises that I'll be doing today will be the primal chest press, chest supported horizontal row, lateral raises either on the machine or dumbbells, and then barbell bicep curl to finish. Each exercise will be done for one set only, one working set. So it'll be a short session, probably like 45 minutes in and out. I might do some drop sets for the lateral raises, some cheat curls for the biceps, just to kind of increase that intensity. But the first two exercises I'm more likely just do for standard sets. Really try and grind out maybe a rep or two, or add 2.5K over what I did last time. We'll see how the warm-ups go. So I've got a new mic, as you can see on the cap. Hopefully we'll be able to pick up the sounds of me training when I'm in the gym. Just want to get back to more of a raw style kind of training video. Hopefully will dampen some of the surrounding gym sounds, like the music. The music is very loud there, so we'll see. Yeah, I'll be working tonight, so I always have a coffee on the way to the gym before work. Black Costa coffee, large usually, but the price has gone up and I begrudge paying more than £3 for a black coffee, so I've made my own up just in this glass bottle. 3 teaspoons of instant coffee, a small amount of coffee mate, and a little bit of honey, quite strong. That'll be nice. When I don't work, I don't have much coffee, if at all any. I might have maybe a quarter of a teaspoon and then fill the rest of the teaspoon up with decaf. And that's more really to prevent headaches, because if you're slamming caffeine, especially on like night shifts, you're doing 4 night shifts in a row, and I'm training each day before work, I'm going to be using coffee before that. I'm not sleeping much. And then suddenly having none, going cold turkey on the 4 days off, it's inevitable that you're going to get headaches. That's something people don't realise. So I have just a little bit just to kind of stave off the worst of that. And that seems to do the trick for the most part. So yeah, hopefully it'll be a good session today. Hopefully the mic will pick up the sounds of the training and kind of give an idea of the intensity I'm training at. Looking forward to getting in there and having a really good session. I've had 2 days rest prior to this, so I'm well ready for this training session. Okay, I'm about to do my last warm-up set now. Just be a single rep. The target is 152.5K. It's my working set, so my last warm-up will be 142.5 for one. If you're planning on doing low rep sets like this, then there's not much point in doing more than 1 or 2 reps at the most for your last warm-up. Just wasting energy. You're getting up close towards your working sets. So I've done 4 good sets previous to this. This is my 5th and final. First one is just empty, just the handles, just kind of get the shoulders and pecs moving. So I'm sitting right next to a giant fan and a massive speaker, so I have no idea if you're able to hear me. Hopefully we'll get this last set done, then move on to the working set. Yeah, it's good. Come on. It's only got 5 matched last time's performance. It's the way it goes sometimes, especially when the reps are so low for the working sets. 5 to 6 reps is a massive jump up in strength. So don't get me wrong, I am frustrated that set. Very, very annoying. It's just the way it goes sometimes. That's the problem with this style of training, when you put so much emphasis on trying to improve your reps or the weight use each set. It's very, very mentally demanding. And sometimes when things don't go to plan, you start to question yourself, what am I doing wrong? What could I have done better? Well, for sure I could have come into the gym half a kilo heavier than I was last time. That would have more likely solved that problem, but it's just the way it goes. With this kind of work that I'm doing, it's very up and down, it's very hit and miss. I'm kind of in a position where it's hard to judge where my strength will be on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, it's just how it goes. I do kind of long to go back on more of a bro split. I am looking forward to that, and I'll probably go back to that in a few weeks. Not that this isn't working, things just get dull after a while. I haven't done a bro split in a while, just hammering a muscle, 1 or 2 muscle groups each session, that'll be nice. So I might go back to that. Right, it's the third and final warm-up set. Let's crack on with it. Oh, that's good. Oh, that was hard. As I said, I'm kind of eager to change the routine, to be honest. With this, it's a case of do as I say, not do as I do. I do prefer clients to stick on programs for longer periods of time. But at the end of the day, if you're not really enjoying it, you're begrudging kind of doing it, then it makes sense to change that, to give it a little bit more oomph, motivation, getting the action in the session. Right, let's see how this goes. That's better. That's good. Much better. It's much easier to go away from a set feeling positive when you're doing kind of moderate to high rep ranges. It's much easier to progressively overload. Overloading on, say, 4, 5, 6 reps is very, very difficult because that one rep represents a massive change in strength. Whereas you can come into the gym, train the kind of 10 to 15 rep ranges and have a really, really good session even if you're not feeling that strong. And that's kind of what I miss about the bro split stuff. Just come in, bludgeon muscle, whether you're at peak strength or not, even if your strength's dropped by 2, 3, 4%. Whereas with this style of training, it's such a letdown on those big movements where you're not quite doing as well as you think you should. You're missing reps, you're not seeing that progression. So different styles of training have different pros and cons. I'm going to move on now to bicep curl. So I'm just rushing through my warm-up sets. Sometimes you can use that if you're in a real rush. As long as you give yourself enough rest before that, between that last warm-up and the first warm-up set. That's really what counts. Okay. Bicep curls, 6 strict reps, 4 cheat curls to beat. Last exercise of the day. Going to finish on a good one. Come on. Someone's coming. We've got the guns out. Okay, 7 and 4. The last strip one was hard. I need a little bit of leaning back. I tried to initiate the movement with minimal kind of hip hinge. For me, it feels good. Good on biceps. I've got another arm session to come. I'll do another bicep exercise later on, session 4, which will be strict, and then a lot of strict work on session 7. So it's an opportunity to train those muscle groups again with lighter exercises by rep ranges. So it's nice to incorporate some looser movements in, I think. Well, it certainly feels good for me anyway, so really, really pumped now. All right, that's a wrap. Session done.